Hey guys, it's DarudeLeafStorm here, and I'm here with another game of PPL NX. And wow, okay, we are taking on Pup, and Pup is coach of the South Bend Snowflakes, I believe. And we see what Pup has brought, a very different team to what I was expecting. So this is going to be a very offensive game here. Absolutely. I don't even know if I want to lead with with my Jugulus anymore. I know that they're Water Basculin and Ice Sneasel, which makes me kind of thingy my Jugulus lead that I was originally going to go with. I actually think just leading off with Screens is probably my best bet, or leading off with Tinglu. I'm going to lead off with Screamtail. I'm straying away from my Jugulus lead because I actually think Jugulus under Screens looks really solid into this matchup. So, good luck, have fun to Pup. Let's try and get Screens up immediately. And see where we go from there. But yeah, like I say, a very different team to what I was expecting. Let's see what Pup leads with. It's going to be Pecharunt. Okay. So, I think I just want to go hard Tinglu and get my rocks up. I don't really want to play around with this. I could get a screen up, sure, but I just don't think it's worth it. I think if I can get my rocks up, I'm immediately looking at a pretty decent spot this game. Okay, let's see. Tinglu comes in. Are we going to see a parting shot? No, Malignant Chain. Okay, perfect, because now I get rocks. This is literally best case scenario for me. Guess a crit on that too. Does absolutely nothing. Okay, I am going to get my rocks up. I see a Toxic. Fair enough. Fair enough. So he's Malignant Chain. They're Malignant Chain and Toxic. Okay, Tinglu, I would really like you to get these rocks up. Thank you. That is beautiful. So I'm going to go for a Ruination here. Yeah, I don't switch into this Mon, obviously. So I am going to go for a Ruination. We see Malignant Chain plus Toxic. We can assume Recover. So maybe like Hex / Shadow Ball last move. So maybe no Parting Shot, which is nice. So he's going to withdraw the Pecharunt, and in comes Basculin. Now I would like 50% on this Mon. I'm not going to lie. I would really like 50% on this Mon, Tinglu. That would be really, really helpful. Okay, and we are going to get it. Huge. That's really, really nice. Okay, my issue being, with obviously what I've brought, I don't necessarily have a switch into this. I do have a Shaman Sky, which I do think I am going to bring in. Because I think Ice Fang is a very risky play. And probably a play that shouldn't be made, but let's bring in Shaman Sky. I think we're going to see a flip turn come out. As Wave Crash comes out, okay. Is that banded? That did a lot. It's resisted too, right? That is like Adam and banded. Wow. Crazy. Yeah, it's definitely Adam and banded Basculin here. Okay, Air Slash is pretty free to click. Yeah, Air Slash is a pretty free click here, so I'm gonna make that click. He's gonna withdraw Basculin, fine by me. As Pecharunt comes in. We can hopefully see an item on this one, that would be really nice. So no boots, no black sludge. So we can assume that this is gonna be Covert Cloak, right? We can assume that. I do think I want to just go into Tinglu. Okay, he's going to withdraw. Gonna make the Bascu play. Nice. I like that a lot, Pup. Well played. Well played. Because now I'm in a position where I probably just have to sack this. And then just go for the screens angle. Because I obviously don't want anything taking damage here. So I'm just going to go for a Whirlwind. There's the Wave Crash. So we are going to trade 1 for 1 here. But good news about that is that Pecharunt's really low. Pecharunt is super, super low. So, yeah, I am going to go out into Scream. They're probably going to go out into Grim. We're probably going to trade screens right about now, but let's see. Let's see what happens here. Annihilape after like 1 bulk up looks really threatening to Pup's team. Okay, so yeah, we see the Grim come in. And we're going to see Scream on my side. I am just going to click Reflect. They're probably going to do the same. Well, they're probably going to click Light Screen first, actually. Okay, goes for Parting Shot straight up. Okay, cool. That's fine. I can deal with that. 1,000,000% I can deal with that. If Pecharunt comes in, I think I'm going to click Psychic Noise. I want to keep that Mon low. For sure. It really opens up Skymin as an endgame. Although I guess with Sneasel around, Skymin isn't really ever going to be an endgame. Let's go for a Reflect. I'm going to go for Psychic Noise here. Goes to Malignant Chain, nice play. Yeah, it doesn't do a ton. Does get the poison immediately, which kind of sucks. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Maybe I should have just got a light screen up there. Because now I'm in a position where I've got to switch into this. I mean, I guess my play is Annihilape, right? Yeah, my play kind of has to be Annihilape. Purely because I can't risk. Okay, let's see though. Goes to Malignant Chain. But we're gonna get another. Please no. Okay, thank you. And we've got a base 108 now, which is massive. So let's go for the Rage Fist. No reason not to. Okay, Shadow Ball comes off. We do see that it is a faster variant of Pecharunt, but it does not do a ton. Gets us for Death Drop. That's actually pretty bad for Pup, I'm not gonna lie. Because I think the rest of his team is physical, right? He's just giving me a, well, they've just given me a 150 Rage Fist, and now I'm +2. So +2, 150 Rage Fist. Yeah, that's not great for Pup. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. That is not looking great. Yeah, see, like, Minior dies to my Rage Fist now. Whereas obviously before it didn't. So Gouging, if it's no bulk, I do just kill it. If it has any sort of bulk, I don't. Do I just want to rest? How much is it doing to me, actually? Maybe I should calc that. I think I want to Drain Punch first. Let me Drain Punch first. Goes for Flare Blitz. I did a fair chunk, to be honest. Maybe a little bit more than I was expecting. But how many turns of Reflect have I got? 3. Okay, I can rest here. Then I think Drain Punch. Yeah, I want to rest here for sure. As he gets the burn. Good job I click rest here. His Pup did get the burn. Then I can just proceed to go for a Rage Fist on the next turn. Sorry, not a Rage Fist, a Drain Punch. So let's go for that Drain Punch. Flare Blitz comes off. It's doing a lot there, you know. It actually is doing a very, very nice amount. Drain Punch comes off. Cool. And that's Gouging dead. Right, so Minior. As Grim comes in, okay. Grim comes in, Grim comes in. Do I want to Drain Punch? I think I do just want to Drain Punch. Yeah, why not? Let's drain it up. My Rage Fist is super boosted now, though. I actually think Rage Fist probably does more. I think I'm at like 250 or something. Oh, did they click Sucker Punch? I think maybe. But we are gonna gain all that health back. Lovely jubbly. Sneasel's still a big threat, though. Can I preface that? Sneasel's still a very big threat. As Terra Ice, Triple Axle probably knocks me out, which is bonkers. Okay, it is Boots. So does this ever knock me out, actually? Not through Reflect. I actually shouldn't ever knock me out. So let's go for the Drain Punch here. Like I say, I don't think this ever knocks me out. Let's see. There's the Triple Axle. According to my count, this shouldn't ever knock me out. Oh, Ape, you beast. You absolute beast. We're going to click Drain Punch and knock out Sneasel. Annihilape, man. Annihilape. Annihilape, Annihilape, Annihilape. I mean, let's not get it twisted, right? The only reason I'm in this position is because I got that Spidef drop. If Pup didn't get that Spidef drop, low-key, not that I was in trouble, but obviously I wouldn't have had a head start with my Ape. And then my play into this is always Rage Fist. If they're adamant and not jolly, I should be able to just knock it out. And outspeed it. But let's see. Let's see what happens here. I don't even know how many kills Annihilape got this game. It killed Gouging, Grim, Sneasel, potentially this, Pecharunt. We are going to outspeed. We're going to go for a base 100 million Rage Fist, and that is going to knock out Minio, and that is going to be the game. GG's to Pup. Yeah, I mean, that Spidef drop was just unfortunate, right? Really, really unfortunate. It really got my Annihilape a head start in this game, and yeah, with the Reflect up, there was just nothing that Pup could do after that. It kind of just wrote itself. But yeah, GG's again to Pup. Hopefully, we get to play sometime soon in another league or potentially in playoffs here. I'm not sure what Pup's looking like in the standings, but yeah, thank you again to Pup. A very, very offensive game. Definitely a different game to what I was anticipating, but Annihilape came through under them screens, man. It's just crazy. Crazy, crazy Pokemon. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been DarudeLeafStorm, and I'll see you all later. Bye, guys.